Today, folks, we're going to look back at 93-94 season when we got promoted via the playoffs. What a great season it was, and it ended up with a two-leg playoff semi-final against Argyle, Plymouth Argyle, the Pilgrims. And fondly remember it very well that season. I went to every game home and away. And the first game was at Turf Moor. You've got to remember the week before the end of the season, we just scraped into the playoff zone. Plymouth had just won 8-1. 8-1 at Hartlepool United. And that still stands their record highest score, home and away. And we unfortunately lost at their arch rivals, Exeter City 4-1. So we're quite a distance between us and Plymouth the week before.
Chance for number 10, Dwight Marshall, must be a goal as he misses an open goal. There's just that one man up, cries of handball there. As we have the first sending off. Chance for Heath, must be a goal. The referee Cooper blows for full time. Fingers crossed for Wednesday night.
The game at Turf Moor ended up in a 0-0 draw. It was back down to home park 4 days later. Plymouth fans thought they were at Wembley. Seriously thought they were at Wembley after the display up at Turf Moor.
It might be Dalton who'll swing the ball in towards Marshall, who gets a flick on, a chance for the shot. No, and Dwight Marshall gives Argyle the lead.
Dwight Marshall gave them a lead after 15 minutes. However, the Clarets had different feelings that day, especially John Francis and Adrian Heath. Francis, well, he was basically the fastest player in the league.
Well, Heath knocking it forward. Francis getting away from Comin. Nichols has had to come off his line. John Francis! And Francis makes it 1-1.
3 minutes later, again.
Obviously the subject of some close attention. Francis again bringing the ball away, looking to get through that gap in the middle, and he might get the shot in here. And he does, and John Francis makes it 2-0. What is the Argyle defence doing, you wonder?
Burnley fans were buzzing. We were unexpectedly leading. About 9 minutes to go, Warren Joyce, former Argyle player, ran the ball into the roof of the net to make it 3-1.
Min looks for space to get the cross in, gets a shot in instead, comes off Nichols, and that surely is good night for Plymouth Argyle.
It was unbelievable celebrations. One of my best ever away games watching Burnley. It was a fantastic, fantastic night. We were back at Wembley. We were 90 minutes away from glory, and that glory came against Stockport County in the final where we beat them 2-1.
Jinky run on the edge of that penalty area. Has the chance gone? A great goal by David Ayres. Maybe a chance for Parkinson. And it's in the net.
In front of me we've got several items from the archives. One is the home programme against Argyle when we drew 0-0, and then this is the most important one for me, when we won 3-1 there. And inside we've got the match report, which I keep myself, and a couple of ticket stubs from the game. And then we've got the actual programme from the final when we beat Stockport County 2-1. We've got the two guys featured who scored the goals for us, David Ayres and Gary Parkinson. Yeah, we've got the shirt behind, and it reminds, every time I see that shirt, it reminds me of the game when we played at Wembley, but when we played at Argyle as well. One of my best ever away games that day, watching the Clarets. Anyone who went that day will always agree with me. I've spoken to many people after the event, and they all said to me, well, yeah, that was the best away game for me that season, sure, or if not, for a long, long time. That's from the archives today. Up the Clarets.